that Sidney Crosby could be and is on his way to his best goal-scoring season ever. And why am I saying that? Well, yeah, we wake up today and he's leading the league in goal and he's on pace for 60. Like, what is this, 2010? Like, we are in 2025, 15 years after Sidney Crosby is at his best goal-scoring season when he scored 51 goals. And this is incredible. Like, this is a real case of Benjamin Button. And I know everybody jokes like, hey, Sid the Kid isn't a kid anymore. He's 38 years old. No, Sid the Kid is playing like a kid again. He's moving like a kid and he's scoring like a kid. But to be able to dive in deeper in the stats and what makes Sidney Crosby having such a great start to the season, you got to look at one and one thing only. It's quality over quantity. He's not shooting the puck as much. Usually he would average about 3.5 shots per game over his career. He's just a little over 2 shots per game. And you're thinking, well, that shouldn't be a good thing because he's shooting less. He should be scoring less. Well, it's the quality of the shots. He is shooting 50% of his shots from the high danger area. Last season was about 35%. The year before, about 30%. So it's all about quality. That's why his shooting percentage is over 30%. Now, it may not be sustainable at 30%, but I think that if you continue to go to the high danger area, he could easily end up in the 20 to 25% range by the end of the season. And if he has about 225, 250 shots on goal, well, that's 55 goals for the year. So when you think about it and you put the numbers together, you're like, well, Sid the Kid is smart and he knows where to go. The other thing that is a big factor as to why he has 11 goals right now is the power play. He has 6 power play goals, and his best ever season was 16 power play goals, and we got to go back to 05-06. That's almost 20 years ago. That is crazy to me to think that Sidney Crosby at 38 could be on his way to not only his best goal-scoring season, his best power play goal-scoring season. We all know he's a better playmaker. He likes to pass the puck. He likes to, find Malkin and find Letang and find all these other talented guys on the power play. But now he hangs around the front of the net. He's getting rebounds. He's getting deflection. He's getting backdoor plays. And the power play goals are going to help him get to that 51, 52, 53 goal number that would make him having his best goal scoring season. And the other thing too, and this may not be in the numbers, is that Sidney Crosby is proud. Sidney Crosby works harder than anybody else. And when the Pittsburgh Penguins changed coach to go to Dan Bylsma, what happened? Well, Sidney Crosby led his team to a Stanley Cup. When the Pittsburgh Penguins changed to Mike Sullivan, what happened? Well, Sidney Crosby led his team to not just one Stanley Cup, but 2 Stanley Cups. And I think he's responsible as the captain. And now there's a new coach in Pittsburgh. So Sidney Crosby has said, I'm going to put the team on my back, and I'm going to tell the naysayers that we're not going to be last in the league, and we're going to be a good team. And that is one part that you're not seeing in the numbers, but that's inside. That's the heart, and that's the dedication that Sidney Crosby has. So, yes, I truly believe that Sidney Crosby will have, if healthy, will have his best goal-scoring season of his career at age 38, and I think this is one of the best stories in all of the NHL.